Woo! There we go.
Woo!
Ooh! Felt that one. Watch out! Hit him with the sickness.
I can fly! Oh my god, this game rules.
Hey guys, this is Gaijin Hunter. If you follow me on Twitter, then no doubt you already know this, but I absolutely adore Crackdown 3. I think this game is gravely misunderstood, so I wanted to make a video to cover why I like it so much, just in case some of you were curious about the game. Crackdown is less of an open world game as it is a sandbox, and the premise is simple. You play as a superhuman agent and you enjoy platforming around a city as you take down bad guys and reclaim your powers that'll bring you from being a semi-superhuman to basically an over-the-top god of destruction. The game has a story premise to give you context, but not much beyond that, and it's not a tactical shooter that demands you learn the intricacies of combat, nor is it difficult to play in general. The idea here is to simply have fun bringing the boom, and this game does that just as well as the first game did. Let me quick go over the main things that you can do in this game, as I think that'll give you a better idea of the overall structure. The game takes place in a massive city with different districts. The open world definition here comes from the fact that there's no order in which to tackle things and there's no loading between areas. As you explore the map, you'll find green agility orbs, which enhance your athletic abilities, allowing you to jump higher and to do cool things like boosts and dashes. This allows you to access new areas and basically jump around town like a superhero. As you'll explore, you'll also come across hot spots of enemies, which you'll want to take out. These are straightforward battles, and once you beat them, that part of town becomes friendly. There are different location categories for the types of hotspots that you can run across, like stations that unlock assist fire from above the city, cells that contain friendly civilian fighters to rescue, and stuff like that. The point here is that as you run around the city and collect green orbs, you'll take these objectives down and you'll slowly start to reclaim the city. And by taking out similar objectives, you'll unlock a boss battle for the goon that was overseeing that particular operation. What makes this game addicting, I think, is the progression system. If you defeat an enemy by punching them in, you'll earn red orbs. If you use guns and shoot them down, you'll get blue orbs. Run them over with a vehicle and you'll get purple orbs. These all get absorbed and level up your abilities in that category, so you basically can choose how you want to level up your agent. It's really cool being able to feel and even visually see yourself getting stronger the more that you pummel enemies. And it means that even if you're playing for 30 minutes or 3 hours, you're always progressing in the game in some way. Another small detail that I really enjoy is that when you take down one boss, it affects the capabilities of another boss. It's kind of like Mega Man, where, for example, if you take out a menacing AI, it'll decrease the security of another boss, so it'll make it a little bit easier. Now granted, the game's not that difficult to begin with, so it's not imperative that you pay attention to this, but it is a nice bonus nonetheless.
That blast killed the flow of energy feeding the industry tower,
depriving Vargas of more devastating chimera, and making her tower a little less toxic when you attack.
And another thing that deserves mention is the wonderful music and the sound work which is done in the game, which just, fuels it to make it feel more over the top.
Punch her in the circuits, kick her in the server, whatever it takes, put Roxy down.
Now the game doesn't push the needle or present any massive innovation to the genre, it's simply unapologetically Crackdown, and that is exactly why I adore it. While you can critique individual elements of a game from the technical or artistic standpoint, it's really the sum of everything that matters, and not every aspect of the game is critical to the core experience. In Crackdown's case, stuff like choppy ragdoll animations might look unpolished standalone, but when you realize that the idea is to feel stupidly powerful, and how much fun it is to throw gigantic trucks from atop of a building onto a group of a dozen bad guys, seeing them fly all over the place in cartoon fashion, it's incredibly satisfying and fun. You might also see hallways and building textures and feel that they might feel a little bit flat at first, but as you'll play you'll realize that this is a deliberate design choice to help you spot orbs and other points of interest from afar, which is important because you are jumping around buildings in superhero fashion and it really helps to have things stick out. The name of the game here is accessibility, and being so easy to just pick up and play is what makes Crackdown so fun to begin with. If you're looking for a game that doesn't require you to think too much, a game that is more concerned with just letting you have fun in their sandbox, and giving you some deeply nuanced narrative or intricate game system to master, then I think you're going to have a great time with Crackdown 3 like I am. Anyways, I hope this video shed some light on why I'm so addicted to this game and why I'm enjoying it so much, and hopefully if it sounds like this is a game you might enjoy, you might pick it up and try it out, and perhaps you might like it as much as I do. This video has been sponsored by my wallet, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, happy orb hunting.